Did you think we were gonna give up after we were that close? Heck no. Good Lord. What a run. That was the one. Until it wasn't. An excellent stream. An excellent stream last time. I only hope that we can even begin. The ads. What is with the ads? I can only hope we can begin to get as close as we did last time, and I honestly think we can. Every day we get closer. Important I wear my nice cushioned gloves, not for a fashion statement, but because I've been playing so much of this goddamn game that my old bones are getting all bruised up from banging the cabinet, trying to keep them balls in play. You know how it is. It's just pinball. It's just pinball. All right. Here we are. We're doing an evening stream, and we're going to get there. I wonder who's going to show up tonight. I was having a discussion about whether we should change our starting mode scenario. And I don't think we should. Archimedes and I were having a chat about what would be the best actual start. The consensus where we were playing around with... That's a good thing nobody's here yet. The consensus was that maybe we should change up what our opening gambit is, but I still think that play is Ents. Ents for days. Ents for days. All right. Palantir starts late, so we don't really need to hit that again. All right. I'm a little nervous. I was pretty chill because we got so close. Well, I wasn't expecting to get close during lunch. I was just like, hey, screw it. Let's give it a solid go and see what happens. But then we got close, and now I feel the fire. I feel like I've got a new both thirst to get to Valinor, but also renewed confidence is what I was gonna say, but then the ball drained, and then now I'm not sure about my life anymore. Anyways, let's reboot it. No pie? Reboot. Oh, what up? It's two first names in the house, Dan Ryan and Gary Browndev. What up? We got a new dude. What did I have for lunch? I had lemonade, which is actually the name of a restaurant, even though it sounds like it's a drink. Very confusing, I know. Very confusing. Welcome back, Dan Ryan. Thank you for coming back to the stream. Man, were we close. Holy crap, we had a full pie. We had multi-balls completed. It was bonkers. It was just bonkers in here. But it is what it is. What's up, Gary? Are you Gary from On Tilt? Are you an Ace Gogi man? I have a feeling you might be, in which case, welcome to the stream, and if you're not, welcome to the stream anyways. We're hanging out. We're playing Lord of the Rings, and we're trying to get to Valinor, and we're getting balls stuck on the left ramp again, apparently. Come on. Oh, let's trap up. Is that a swizzle? God damn it. Is that a swizzle fish? I see 5 now. We had 6 pieces of pie. What are you talking about with a 5? Get out of here. I'm talking to one person. That's okay. I'll talk to one person. Every person is important, even if it's just one. I appreciate the company. No pie reboot. Oh man, we got multiple Ace Goaties in here. What is up, Aaron? Thank you for joining the stream, my dude. I hope you got some decent points last tournament. Oh man, we're starting off rough with the center drains. Thankfully, I knew it was going to give that back to me. The pity ball when you get less than 150,000. We put up another 200 plus mil game, always nice, but we're not doing it for the points. We're doing it to try to get to the big V. That's what we want. It's big V time. All right, Ants. Let's do it. I want your bow. I want your elf heaven, and I want it now. Giddy up. God, that was exciting. I really don't think any of us expected such a shit drain. God damn it.
really don't think any of us expected such a shit grind.
It's starting off rough, guys. It's really starting off rough. What am I doing? You know the rules. Get out of here, ball. Boom. It's gonna give it back anyways, but that's okay. Hey, we got a shout out from Hup. That's cool. We rated them earlier. Hup's cool, man. They're a brewery. You guys probably know that. I don't know, maybe not. I'm still trying to figure out all the pinball streaming peeps. Oh my God, how long is this ball save gonna last? The one time that I don't want it to even be remotely around here and it keeps going. The Illuminati beverage today is vino. We're gonna see if this improves play or not. Spoilers, I don't think it's going to. Also, I took a shower. We make the new followers have bath time. I feel like I got it too, right? All right. Ooh, it almost did destroy the Witch King, which would have made me extremely grumpy. Okay, Ents, here we go. Oh, or not. Sour. Okay. Okay. Ants. Huzzah. Dan, what did you have for lunch? I had chicken and broccoli and some cauliflower, because I feel like I need to be as gassy as possible tonight. That was the mission. Mission accomplished, I would say. Unfortunate plunge. Okay, we need to start getting some serious progress here. We're at 24 seconds and we haven't made a single shot yet. That's 6 seconds wasted. So we either need to get Palantir off a lucky center shot, which unfortunately Balrog is now blocking, or I need to stop fucking around and start making some of these shots. There we go. That's one. Ooh, leftover chili sounds delicious, man. I haven't had good chili in a while. I make a pretty mean chili. My dad's from Missouri. But, you know, I don't have any chili on hand right now. But you know how we are about spice, man. I love that spice. We're a capsaicin approving scenario going on right now. Get up there. All right, we might be able to pull this off. I feel like a lot of you guys are Midwest. Nothing wrong with that. Where do you hail from, Dan Ryan? Don't count at me. Don't count at me, hobo. Frodo the hobo. Robbery. And that's not going to give me a Palantir. Outside Chicago, I guess that's Midwest. Usually when I think Midwest, I think Southern Midwest, but I guess you're right, man. Chicago's Midwest too. There's someone else in here from Chicago, or was that you? Swizzle, you're West Coast? West Coast is the best coast? Yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't say that, but it's a pretty good coast. Since I am also from the West Coast, I obviously approve of that message. It's getting hard to remember. There's becoming more of you, which I'm not unhappy about. But I'll always remember the OGs, man. You guys got a special place in my heart, for sure. I've been starting to post these shorts over on YouTube. I don't know if y'all do that YouTube and stuff, but I don't know, man. If you see my short pop up from time to time, hit a share. I don't know how that works. I don't know. I don't even try to pretend to understand the great algorithm of YouTube. Just want to bring more attention to the Twitch channel. But here we are, twitching right now. No pie, reset. What's up, Ripshell? Welcome back. How's it going, my dude? Dude, holy crap. Did you miss the lunch stream to remember, man? I don't know why I'm trying to save that. We got a ball save going on. It's a good thing it didn't give me a warning. We had 6 pieces of pie, multiple multi-balls. We completed one of them. The other 2 were pretty much done. We had already gotten, or we were at there and back again. Like, I thought we were going to have it. It was pretty amazing. And chat went mental with, there was so much ass being played. It was ridiculous. That did not come out correctly. The reward, the ass reward. There were so many people that were getting ass reward. I'm going to stop. It's not getting better. Yeah, everybody says that shorts is the way to go on YouTube. So before I even do another long format video of news stuff, I think we're gonna just explore playing shorts. Jesus Christ, it was a great run, man. I came back pumped, piddly pumped. But now I'm pretty depressed because the few restarts we've had they're not going good right now. Right now we're having a hard time getting off the ground. That's okay. We're gonna find some legs soon. Now that I got company. I don't play so good when I'm by myself. I found that I'm better in the zone now when I've got the homies and homettes. That's you guys. Let's do it. I updated the about page. Yeah, well, I do live in California. I'm certainly a huge fan of the Greenleaf. However, I've found that either the Greenleaf provides perfect pinball clarity or absolute dismay. So, you know, just ordered my Pinwoofer kit. Oh, awesome. Amazing. Hell yeah, dude. I put pin sounds in every game I have, I think. This one's already got one. My Godzilla has one. My Jurassic has one. Attack from Mars has one. Ghostbusters does not, but Pin Sound offered to hook it up with one since I did Twilight Zone. They were really, really pleased with Twilight Zone, so they offered me a bunch of free stuff. Hello, I've been watching for the past few days lurking. Well, dude, thank you for chiming in. Don't lurk. We're friendly here, man. I appreciate you taking the time to say hello. Welcome from the YouTube side. I hope you've been entertained. We are trying to make it happen. Oh, Pizza 47, what is up? We had, Ness, did you see what happened at lunchtime? Holy Christ, I hope you saw the last stream that happened like, I don't know, 4 hours, 5 hours ago. Unbelievable. What is a pinwoofer? A pinwoofer is a replacement speaker system for your pinball machine because the powers that be that produce pinball machines like to skip on making quality speaker components for your games. They like to put the cheapest, shittiest paper cone speakers that they can in the game. So you get you a company like Pin Sound, Pinwoofer, there's a few, and they gonna make your game sound good. It's like replacing the sound system in your car. Was that when you got 200 million very close value multiplied? That is exactly what that was. That was 6 pieces of pie, 1 completed multi-ball, and 2 close ones. It was, oh man, it broke my heart. Man. I'll be honest though, I've been watching that short all day of the whole community sending off the ass the ass reward. It was hilarious. Big fan of that. All right, let's. Yes, he does need elvish medicine. Need that. All right, come on. This is an easy one. We just need to get. Woo. Anyways, thank you for not lurking anymore, man. I know how it is. Typing in there. But we're all friendly folk here. Welcome to the team. Are you part of the Mike Val crew? I feel like the only YouTube viewers we have right now are Mike Val and his whole posse. So I'm curious if that's part of you. If not, then amazing. We have an organic YouTube viewer. Pretty much everybody here is of the Twitch ilk currently. All right, let's start Gollum multi-ball. Yes, pizza. It is this fun. I completely agree. This is amazing a game. I'm talking. You know, your pizza name is making me talk with an Italian accent already, and by that I mean a completely horrible stereotype one. Pizza, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow, dude. I love this game. I love it so much. Even though I get mad at it currently, that was a little air defense there because that looked like that was going straight down the middle. All right, let's get control. And let's play some pinball. Amazing. I'm glad the algorithm is working because that's what I want, man. I want people that love pinball just like you coming on in here and hanging out. What I'd really like is to get to Valinor right now. You're a plus for sure, but at this point I'm just starting to lose my sanity and just want to get to Valinor. I knew it was going to be hard, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of people. Well, there's not a lot of people. There's a handful of people that stream pinball, but I want it to sound good, I want it to look good, and I want to talk to cool people. Thanks for the Godzilla 70th Practice Protectors. Nice. Did you dive in? Did you get it? Hey, Garusum, you're back. What's up, dude? Welcome. Hanging out, playing pinball. The red ones look absolutely sick on the black and white. I will send you some pics of my Godzilla if you would like, and you will believe. You will be a believer. If you weren't convinced from his, because I know his forum post, I don't think they have any Godzilla black and white ones with it, because he originally started doing them when they were before that, just the regular Godzilla. But they're thick. They're what the hell is that? What is that? Oh, the Great Pyramid has bestowed us. It has come. What up? What up, Great Pyramid? Thank you for hanging out. Cult of Pinball. There you go. Come on. Give me it. Let's get Palantir. Let's get that Addaball. Get up there. Let's get some jacks. That's one. There we go. That's Palantir. That should be Addaball. I think I hit it a little too early. Haha, thanks very much, man. It took a little bit to figure that out. Well, a lot of this setup I have to thank Carl from IE Pinball from. He's the one who sent the recommendation for the frame and everything, and the playfield camera. But the rest of it's me. I work in post-production, so making things look and sound good is part of my job. So that's why I'm trying to bring some love to the pinball community, man. Let's have some streams that look good. Enough of this like dark playfield where you can't see anything and you're not talking to people. The whole point, you're on Twitch, talk to people. And if you're on Twitch, make your shit look good, right? Come on. I posted in the About section, that sucks, my whole setup. If you have questions, if you want to set up a rig similar to this, I'm happy to answer those questions. I'm not trying to keep any secrets here. You can buy all this shit on the internet. All right. What do we want? We need to start a mode. Trap up. Catch up. Jabal Carl's coil temp sensors. He had one of streamed a few back. You know, I wonder, is it the infrared one? Because I've got one of the like cooking guns to do that. I'll ask him about it. I mean, I'm going to see him next Thursday anyways. I've only played Lord of the Rings a few times, but your goal seems similar to Run to the Hills and Iron Maiden. That might be my current pin setup. I actually don't know a whole lot about Iron Maiden. Can you tell? I'm assuming that's for the ultimate wizard mode in Iron Maiden. I do know Iron Maiden is Keith Elwin's, one of his first games, if not the first, and it used to be Archer. It was his homebrew game that once Stern picked him up, they converted it to Iron Maiden. That I do know, but from a gameplay perspective, I only know how to get to the basic multi-ball so that I can at least win at tournament. Okay, so yeah, that's the exact same thing. That's what we're doing here. Here, crash course. For everybody who's just joined, we're up to 20. What up? Hello, everybody. We're doing the thing that we do. Since there's a few people who don't know, this is our quest to Valinor. Valinor is the ultimate wizard mode. One of the hardest, if not the hardest in pinball. And I'm not the only person who has said this. In order to do this, you need to get a super jackpot in all 3 of the main multi-ball modes in the game. You have to get 7, that's all 6 plus a 7th gift of the elves. You get those by either completing a mode or completing a super jackpot in all of the multi-balls. In addition to that, you have to get to there and back again, which is where you start every mode, not necessarily complete it, but start all 6 modes. And then to top it off, after you've done all that, you have to do all that first. You must destroy the ring, and then you will be led into Valinor, which I have never seen, and I have deliberately avoided seeing it. I don't want to know. I want to be surprised. I want to get there. Anyways, that's what we're doing. Welcome. Welcome to the journey. Welcome to the cult of pinball. Is Simpsons Pinball Party the other major hard ultimate mode to achieve? I don't know. That's a great question. I have played that game a handful of times, but I have never dove into it as a wizard mode attempt. Perhaps someone in chat can chime in on that. All right, we need to start a mode. So we're going to start trying to get some pieces of... Now we're going to have a lucky bounce into Palantir and start multi-ball. Oh, I didn't realize Simpsons had an additional evil one. Okay. So for this multi-ball, if you're not familiar with Lord of the Rings, sound off. Who in chat actually doesn't know anything about Lord of the Rings? Because if you don't, I'll explain it again. I don't mind explaining it again, but man, oh man, have I talked about this game a lot. So if you don't know what the fuck's going on in Lord of the Rings right now, oh my God. Don't feel bad, say so. And I will tell you what all of these things that happen as I get into them. I kind of naturally talk about them anyways because, it settles the mind as you play. You do have to juggle a lot of balls. That's every game. We're getting D&D on here. Gotta play that. Gotta pop that one out. That game has 8 pinballs in it. That's a lot of balls. Well-versed in Lord of the Rings. Fantastic, Nest Force. I'm glad. Then you know what we're doing. Are you well-versed in Lord of the Rings, the material, like the movies and the books? Or are you well-versed in the pinball machine too? What's up, soft-boiled egg? Holy moly. That sounds like some clean protein right there. I could use that right now. First-time viewer, welcome to the channel, my dude. Whoa, we're playing pinball. Are you familiar with pinball, soft-boiled egg? Are you familiar with Lord of the Rings, soft-boiled egg? Oh, you're the soft-boiled egg, like the most famous one. That's cool. Okay, we need 2 more rings. Only, really. Movies and books, first time seeing the same. Oh, awesome. Well, that's even better. Sweet. Then I will talk about the game a lot, because it sounds like there's a lot of people here that might have questions. Yes, I'm also excited to see Evil Dead. Evil Dead is Spooky Pinball's new game. Metallica Remastered is awesome. We have that at our local spot, which is right up there, the other direction. I don't know which way I'm pointing. And D&D, which I will have in less than a week, I hope, which I've played a ton of. So if you have questions about D&D, I'm your man. Dan Ryan, thank you for stopping by. Dan Ryan's OG in the channel, and Dan Ryan hung out with me for like 3 hours earlier when we were playing during lunch and almost got to Valinor. How is it generally? Are we talking about D&D? I keep talking so fast. I gotta slow up so I know what we're talking about. If you're asking how D&D is, I love it. I think it's really fun, and I think it has a lot of potential. Yes, it's good. So the flow on it is amazing. Whoa, what up, Yan? Thank you for the follow, my dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're trying to build this channel. We started like 3 weeks ago, and I'm like out the gate. I'm streaming constantly. If you like pinball and you like watching people playing pinball and hanging out, I'm your guy, man. Come on over. Join the Pinball Illuminati, man. We're fun, and we love pinball. The flow on the game is excellent. The dragon mechanic has had problems. It needed to be recalibrated multiple times. It's a wonky flow, but it just works. So it feels like there's a mini fan layout in the upper right. And a lot of the shots, do you have a Stargate? I don't have a Stargate. If you mash !games, it's going to tell you what games I have. That's the notification that I just told you that you can type !games. So if you do that, it'll say how many games and what games I got. So it's got a mini fan layout in the upper right. And some of the shots aren't accessible from it. You have to make a loop shot in order to get up there. So Brian Eddy doesn't do games with a third flipper, so it's like a freaking miracle. But there's just something kind of magical about it. There's all these weird little shots. There's a captive ball shot, which is like the critical hit, which gives you stuff. I'm still not versed in the rules yet because we haven't had a lot of time on it. But there's just lots of little ramps and nooks and crannies up there that when you just start getting into a flow, it doesn't feel like a lot of other games. The right flipper doesn't have a whole lot to hit on the main shot. You know, you've got your dragon targets, your letters, you've got your shop, the like little underscore shop, and you've got your main ramp, which has a diverter ramp, which is kind of neat. Like you hit it once and then the diverter ramp goes down. You hit it again and it does the ramp shot and it goes up to the gelatinous cube. It just feels fun. It really does. And the right shot, which is the little 2x under flipper shot. Nope. By the way, I don't take the plumb bobs out of my games. They tilt. No cheating here, man. Great Pyramid, I'll praise him, does not believe in cheating in pinball. There's a live stream option in the shorts layout on YouTube. It is a good way to gain followers. Wait, there's a live stream in shorts? I guess I'd have to figure out how to like break the center of the camera down. Interesting. I want to know. Thank you. Lord of the Ring breath. Boy, you were in the right place, man, because we are absolutely playing Lord of the Rings and we're talking about fire-breathing dragons. So your name could not be more relevant at all. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, Stargate's a cool game. It also constantly says shoot the pyramid, which is super annoying. I gotta go to bed. 5 a.m. comes early and I'm too ahead of you. Oh, my dude, you are in the mid-Miss. That's right, you're in Chicago. Well, thanks for stopping by, dude. Yeah, I don't know. You can catch the lunch stream then. I'll probably be on tomorrow. I'm trying to get through to Valinor before D&D comes, and it's becoming harder and harder. All right, we got to reboot. We don't have a piece of pie. That's the rules. Thank you, Ness. I appreciate it. Tell your friends. Tell your mom. I don't know. Does she like pinball? No bad ideas. Saskatchewan. Holy moly. All right, you're up in the north. All right, that's right. Dan Ryan was the one from Chicago. It's hard to follow, man. You OG guys or girls. Yeah. So D&D's fun. I can't wait. I picked up an LE because D&D is not a Grail theme, but about as close as it gets. And then they talked about how the LEs were going on the production line first, so I was just like, screw it, let's do it. So. My wasted money will be your gain if you want to see D&D, and fuck me.
My wasted money will be your gain if you want to see D&D, and fuck me.
Hydrate.
Right now, your body's thirsty for more than water.
I went to school in Massachusetts after I came back to the States when I lived in Saudi Arabia. That's a story for a different time. We're drinking wine, but not Gatorade, but that's close enough. What's up, Grumbles? What an excellent question. Thank you, Lord of the Breath. Lord of the Breath? Thank you, Lord of the Rings breath. Yeah. I'm new to the Twitch, but I wanted to bring the production quality. So I'm trying to make the playfield look amazing. I'm trying to make me look as good as possible, which is a losing battle. Yeah, pretty much. Ah, with Sadie's show. What's going on? That's some on tilt people right there. Whoop. That's some league folk. Grumbles, that's an excellent question. My Grail theme game is Back to the Future. And I'm very excited because the rumor mill is running that game is being designed by somebody. I have a number of potential ideas of who that is, but the rumors keep slipping and sliding all over the place. Nap Arcade has posted a number of articles about potentially who's going to make it. And if you don't know what Nap Arcade is, you should check it out. It's a great news site for pinball related stuff if you like pinball, and we don't have any gifts, so we're rebooting. Anyways, LOTR breath, yes, thank you. I'm trying to make the nicest looking pinball stream on Twitch if I can. It is not JJP, so you are good to go, Swizzlefish. Fifth Element would also be an excellent, I wouldn't call it Grail, but it's like just under there. Yeah, I know, someone will probably do Wicked. It's gonna be JJP. If anybody's gonna do a Wicked pinball machine, it's gonna be JJP. I look at the other ones they've done. I mean, it's basically like all of the movies that are in that same vein that are musicals, but kind of not. I mean, they did, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. They did Wizard of Oz. Like, I mean, come on, how can you do Wizard of Oz and not also do Wicked, right? Totally. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the JGP games. I kind of liked Avatar. I know, don't get mad. The game has a lot of problems. Primarily the fact that you kind of just full send the ball and hope that it hits something because there's so many things for it to potentially do in a 2-inch area. Like if you wanted If you ever wanted to hit as many holes as you could possibly want to in a 2-inch area, it's like the red light district in Amsterdam. It's but with like an Avatar like theme put over it. Elton John's awesome. That's a good point. Elton John is an amazing pinball machine. I'm not like, I don't dislike Elton John's music. I just don't like music pins at all. Like I don't like them. I wouldn't own them. I'll play them. Like Metallica, one of the greatest Stern games ever made. Amazing. It's just not for me. I don't want to own. I want things that say other things than music. Yes. Also, the call-outs are all like, you got to be like, I'm not an Avatar film fan at all. And like half the stuff they have up on the screen there looks like someone fell on a keyboard. You know, like there's more consonants in half the words there than there are vowels. I didn't even know you could spell words with only consonants. Screwing my joke up because I'm trying to save it. This is a pin sound board in Lord of the Rings. This is Pin Sound Generation 1. This is running the Lord of the Rings OST Pin Sound kit, which you can check out on Pin Sound site. There are 2 French guys. I actually did, here I go again. If you've watched the channel, you've heard me say this a million times. I put a pin sound board in that Jesus Christ. I put a pin sound thing in that Twilight Zone back there, and I did all my own music and sound design for it. And it sounds pretty cool because that's my job. That's what I do. And you should check it out. It was one of our it was like our first stream. So that was before I kind of figured out exactly how I wanted everything to like look and sound. So it still sounds good. You should check it out. That is also available to download. If you have a Twilight Zone and you have a pin sound board, you can also put that sound kit in your game. JJP loves their rainbows, man. I really want to like their games. Whoa, we got raided. What's up? Holy moly. Izzy Pinball coming in here with a party of 5. What's going on? Thank you for the raid. Welcome. We're playing Lord of the Rings, and we're talking about JJP rainbows. Ooh, rainbows. We are on the quest to get to Valinor. Harry Potter is definitely next. What is up, Melody? On Tilt. I'm not hiding the On Tilt brand. Melody is an excellent pinball player and was going to be on the stream last week until she copped out to go practice for League. Jeez. Now I'm making jokes. I'm draining. Howdy, how's it going on the machine? Izzy, it is going not good now. We did a lunch stream like 4 hours ago and we were this close to Valinor. We almost made it. And then we didn't, which is too bad because Valinor is it is very difficult to get to. But here we are. We're back. We're playing again. And heck yeah, it's Lord of the Rings. It's a great pinball machine. Gotta love it. Izzy Pins, guess sounds gonna annoying quick. I just don't like watching. Holy moly! Thank you for the 100 bits, dude. Thank you for the cheer. Oh my god, I'm really glad I got all those reward or the cool things set up. We got DMDs from all sorts of games for the awards. Gotta love it. That one's from I forget. It's either Circus Voltaire or Magic. What's the Magic one? What's the other Papa Doke game? Why am I drawing a blank? Help me out here. Theater of Magic. Oh. Bath time. Sergeant Grumbles remembers that when we have new followers, we have to give them a bath. So we run bath time every time we get a new follower. Welcome to the Cult of Pinball. You have now been cleaned. The Great Pyramid accepts you. Welcome. I know Terry made you. I talked to her. You should be mad at Terry too. Yes, lots of work for sure. Let's fucking go. Here we go. Izzy, do you stream? You must, because you just rated with 5 followers. I'm new here, man. I've been on the internets. I've just got on the internet. So I would love to come check out your channel. What kind of stuff do you stream, Izzy? I'm guessing pinball based on the name. Son of a bitch.
I would love to come check out your channel. What kind of stuff do you stream, Izzy? I'm guessing pinball based on the name. Son of a bitch.
Right now, your body's thirsty for more than water.
You're working your body till you can't do more. Gatorade is thirsty. So give your body what it's thirsty for.
Why?
Gatorade is thirsty.
Oh, whatever. Close enough. All right, we got no pieces of pie. We restart. Yeah. Izzy, what do you stream? I know you stream pinball. You must. What were you guys just streaming? Were you streaming Gottlieb Wedgeheads? Were you doing 80s Williams? Were you doing 90s Bally's? What was your poison? Melody cashing in that expensive Twilight Zone. What's up? All right. Let's make some progress. I'll catch up on chat. Oh, that should have started War of the Ants. I'm shocked it didn't. Okay. No, don't be like that. Dog? Who's playing dog? That's dog question mark, by the way, because who knows what the hell that is. Okay. War of the Ants is the best way to start this game. I know we have a few people that are here just because they love Lord of the Rings. That's awesome. They don't know a lot about pinball. Let's talk about Lord of the Rings. Yeah, we got a few fun rewards. A lot of weird stuff here. The Great Pyramid makes me get all sorts of weird stuff. We have a big gag here that the Twilight Zone Pyramid is controlling us, and we are a part of the cult of pinball. So, yeah, if you like being a part of the pinball cult, the Illuminati, hit that follow button. Hang out. We have fun. Right now, all we do is play Lord of the Rings and watch me scream ass a lot. Someone want to drop an ass? There's plenty of OG people in here. Come on, do it. We had like 15 asses being dropped when I actually got to Valinor, or almost did. Assuming anybody has any bits left. Oh, that time. Anyways, that is the ad warning sound because I try to respect your guys' time. So if you got anything to do, you can go pee. You can do all sorts of stuff when ads run. But you should know when they're going to because nobody likes a surprise ad. Give me that ball. I see you, Slappy. God damn it. Grumbles gets it, dude. Definitely. You don't need a job. The Great Pyramid will provide everything you need. You'll get pinball machines, maybe food. Oh, speaking of food, holy moly. An Illuminati member has just shown up and brought food. So guess what? She's gonna, damn, that's some intense emote. Whoa. That's amazing. One of us. Chant it. Oh, Slappy, what's up, my dude? Speaking of OG people. No, I don't want you to say ass, dude. I want you to play the ass reward. It's the best. It's kind of an ongoing, not gag, but get out of there. When I get mad, I scream ass. It's kind of an angry video game nerd reference if you even know what that is. And then that plays. Are you showing off your goods? Oh, you're showing off your... There we go. They can't see it. She's got a Godzilla shirt on. Yeah, you're going to have to jump. Here, I'll go wide with it because she's short. She's going to play pinball for me while I go eat. So we're going to go wide angle. Ooh!
Oh, am I?
We got multiple. I'm wearing a Godzilla shirt too. Yay. So she's got the Godzilla signage. That was from Tropic Thunder. And I got Mothra on. That girl got it for me. Yeah. It's excellent stuff. She also brought food, which is excellent because I really need food. So, yeah, I'm going to play while she eats, and then she's going to play while I eat. And then we're going to do a serious run to get to Valinor. So since she's not playing, we're going to zoom in again because I like that 50 millimeter shit right there. All right. Mothra! We had an excellent, I think, episode 6. We had Greg from On Tilt Pinball come on, and Greg is a absolute Godzilla fanatic. He knows all sorts of cool things, and we talk about Godzilla the whole stream while we play pinball. Spoilers, we don't get to Valinor, which is why I'm still here on episode 25 after fucking 40 hours of playing this goddamn game. I'm losing my mind.
Like Valinor's harder.
But it's pretty entertaining. If you wanted to learn some interesting tidbits about Godzilla, ads, lame. Let's trap up. You know, so the non-sub peeps can hear us. We can still talk though. All the cool sub people. Shout out to my cool sub people. You know who you are. I'm throwing shade. I'm just saying. I'm holding up. I'm waiting up, man. Everybody deserves to watch me play pinball poorly, whether they are a sub or not. Is there anything more to man rings and characters other than hitting their shots? Well, the man rings and the characters are two different things. So I'll talk about that as soon as they pop back in here, because that's a good question. We got 7 seconds, by the way, says the little timer countdown. And it should play a cool sound. By that, I mean it's going to say greed. Hey-oh, everybody's back. I trapped up because I want to wait. Because y'all deserve to watch me drain. For what it's worth, I've owned a loader ring for about 15 years and never made it to Valinor. Sweet, so that makes me feel good. I've heard that too. Some jerk on Pinside tried to razz me saying that I just need to play better if I haven't gotten there in 3 weeks, which I'm losing because I got dang close 6 times, I think now, if I had to count it. So anyways, Swizzlefish asked a really good question. He said, is there anything more to the man rings and characters other than hitting your shots? Those are 2 separate concepts and they are both very important in the game, and I will talk about them right now. Yeah, don't you remember when Frodo went to Mordor and said, "Get good, noobs"? Okay, so let's talk about the rings first. So there's 3 types of rings in the game. There are elf rings, there are dwarf rings, and there are man rings. The elf rings, you need 3 of them in order to start a mode, and that is by hitting the center shot, you will start whatever mode that is blinking, and you can see which one is blinking as I tilt this camera up. Whee! Right there. So these are the modes. You can cycle through them with the flipper, and whatever mode is lit when you hit that ring, also known as the butthole shot, lovingly here on Dirty Pool Pinball. It's not called Clean Pool Pinball, by the way. If you wanted Clean Pool Pinball, you have come to the wrong channel. Anyways, you get 3 elf rings, you can start a mode, and you hit the center shot, and the mode starts. Dwarf rings, you qualify them by hitting when a lane is lit with yellow. For example, here. See it on the far left there. When you hit a ring joint, it will light all the other rings for similar. Hey, it's destructive. Welcome back, dude. And he joined the Illuminati. Give him bath time. Give that man some bath time. Wash him off, that dirty ass new follower. Everybody must be clean. Everybody must be clean. So when you get all the dwarf rings, which there are 7 of, it will light the Shire on the left for mystery. And the mystery shot is similar to the Palantir. They both are mystery awards, and they provide stuff that is relevant and very useful for the game. So for example, it'll add time, it can add ball saver, all sorts of stuff. Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't know that. Hey, the more you know. I don't know anything. I do know a little about Lord of the Rings, though. Anyways, so collecting all the dwarf rings will give you the mystery that is similar to a random award and gives you important stuff. Man rings are the most important. You need 9 of them, and if you get 9 of them, it lights Gollum multi-ball, which is the cave shot right here. And it is a 2-ball multi-ball that you can progress through the game completely normally with. You can start modes, you can go into multi-ball, you can do everything that you would normally do in the game, but you got 2 balls. Anyways, you've got 2 balls. And that's really important because the modes, a lot of them, the timer is very close to not the amount of time you need. So having 2 balls is very helpful. That is what Gollum said. Palantir offers you the opportunity to add time usually. You can see it's lit right now. Palantir is this shot right here. It's the one that says Palantir, which you may or may not be able to read. It has a little crystal ball above it. If you light that by hitting the left orbit over here, whee! It goes all the way up into the right there and lights the shot. When it lights the shot, you can hit it and it gives you add a ball. You never, ever, ever want to shoot the Palantir target unless you are in multi-ball to add a ball. Every other time you shoot that target, you are going to drain straight down the middle. It is designed for it. It loves it. It wants to send you down the middle. It's begging you to shoot it so that it can just take your ball and be like, see you, bitch. And then you're done. So that's rings. The other only notable thing about the rings is when you shoot one ring, it lights everything up for the same color. And if you hit another shot while they're blinking, it will give you a bonus ring. So you can chop through the amount of rings you need by hitting combo shots. That's the idea anyways. Swizzlefish, the other part of your question is the named shots. Every single shot is assigned to a character in the movie. Pippin, Merry, Sam, Aragorn, Frodo, Gandalf, Legolas, Gimli, and Boromir. Boromir is the only one that doesn't have an actual shot. It's pop bumpers. You have to hit them 16 times normally. So that is only important for getting into Fellowship of the Ring multi-ball. You can see currently all of them are blinking except for Pippin. That is because I have hit Pippin, which is the left shot, left orbit. Those are the man shots. The man shots give you man rings. So currently the 2 shots on the right ramp and the right orbit are lit for man. Get you man. Otherwise, the man has nothing to do with the characters, even though there are men characters, and I mean that not gender-wise, but race-wise, because there's dwarves and elves. And what is Gandalf? Someone in here who knows their Lord of the Rings history. What is it? Gandalf and Balrog. Oh, wait, Sadie's in here. Of course she's going to know. Sadie is like the Lord of the Rings encyclopedia. Gandalf and Balrog are both like ancient. There we go. Maiar. That's what I was looking for. So they're like a part of this ancient race or whatever. Anyways, that's a different stream channel. Shooting all these characters. Get out of here. Are we making a race and gender reference? That's not cool. We already had to ban that one guy. Don't worry, Swizzlefish, you're not down that road. But let's talk about that homophobic asshole. We had some guy come in here and start shouting off about how Brian Eddy was gay, or somebody about the D&D creator was a homo, and that's going to get you banned like immediately. That man didn't last 30 seconds in here after our entire channel ripped him apart, which is good because that behavior sucks and is not tolerated. Anyways, so yeah, all of these people will be assigned to a shot. So as I play, you're going to see these blinking shots are going to go solid, and that means that they have been qualified, and if we get them all, then we start a multi-ball. That's one of them. There's 2 other multi-balls, and we'll talk about that once I start playing, because I'm sure you're tired of me talking. Here we go! Oh, no. So that'll give Aragorn. You can see that's now lit. So Palantir gave me a keep letter for that award. Unfortunately, I didn't really want to hit it because having Palantir lit for the real multi-ball is really what you want. Currently, all I want to do is start a mode, which apparently Lord of the Rings is not going to give it to me. Nope, no! Anus! Ass! Yeah. Well, good thing we got a rule around here if we don't have a piece of the pie. Damn. Dude, you are like a master of making the Great Pyramid look amazing. Yeah. Although I think I like the previous one better. I am a big fan of the pink wings. Lucky you said I did not get a piece of pie, which means I am going to go eat. Dinner is Chick-fil-A tonight. Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Speaking of things that are homophobic assholes, that's Chick-fil-A. I would ban them from the channel if I could, but I can't. So, all right, Sydney. So Sydney's going to take over so I can eat real quick, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to do a genuine Valinor rush. I do highly recommend if you're having fun on the channel, check out the previous episode. About an hour in, we have quite an amazing. Bye.
I'm too short for this camera angle. Yay.
Here, we'll even tilt it down. You're gonna be on here for a minute.
I mean, the people need to see my chin. You know, it's very important. It's a very important chin.
Super important chin. I almost pulled my shoulder doing that.
Please don't do that.
I've already got enough nerve problems. There you go.
Yeah.
Take it away, Sid. This is Sid. Sid's a Pinball Illuminati. Bye. You know, there's a big mix of feelings about that. Hilarious. That's
almost.
Absolutely
Almost.
Savage melody. I don't think the fries taste that much worse. A lot of people think they taste a lot worse. I think they're just the same.
They got rid of it, Melody. So they're back to normal. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
They're back to normal. That's why I was able to eat them. But yes, they did add that Melody, and it was not very tasty, and then they got rid of it. So you'll see what I mean. It's back.
That was delicious.
Okay, I should play now.
I would be totally okay with that, Swizzlefish. Sit as a part of the Pinball Illuminati. Anybody that gets to Valinor and appeases the Great Pyramid, fine by me.
It's not gonna happen.
What up, roller coasters?
But we can pretend.
By the way, you've been promoted, my dude.
It's not the shot I needed.
Mr. Burrow's not going anywhere without me.
Oh.
But you have elected away on
I was expecting a lot more rewards to distract her while she's playing, so I'm gonna trigger them.
It's over yourself. 500 more.
Oh, my favorite one. Oh no, as I drain. Is it 1 or 2 player?
Just one.
Okay. How tall are hobbits? We looked this up recently.
We did. But
I forgot.
We need someone to confirm. Can
Yeah.
somebody look up how tall a hobbit is, please?
I'm 5'4", so let me know if that means I could be a hobbit. I thought they weren't above like 4.5 feet, but my memory could be wrong. Oh gosh darn it.
2 and 4 feet tall. Average hobbit being around 3 feet 6 inches. Damn, Swizzlefish, did you have that pulled up?
He was just like coming in hot with the facts. It's not a good game. It's like I guys told you. My first game is always like it's real bad.
500 more.
Oh, I hate this mode. It's too challenging.
Aren't there scenes where the hobbits are wearing like shoes and stuff? What other Easter eggs are there in the Lord of the Rings movies that people are aware of? Speaking of Peter Jackson, if you haven't seen Dead Alive, you should go watch that. I know you think Lord of the Rings is awesome and all, but I highly recommend Dead Alive. Or Brain Candy, or I forget what the other alternative title for it is.
There we go.
Excellent second choice.
All rangers men. 5 rangers men. We make for 3.
Nope.
Get some! Get some!
Are you yelling at our Illuminati?
Yelling at you.
Oh.
Right now, your body's thirsty for more than water.
Hey!
Drink it! Drink it! Play pinball! Get hydrated! All right.
You almost made me drain! Jesus Christ! Ah. I
Right
did
now, your
it!
body's thirsty for
Now it's
more
milkshake
than
time!
water.
Drink it! Yeah!
Jeff, I'm short. You don't have to put it as high. Jesus Christ.
Right now, your
Tell him,
body's thirsty
Swizzlefish,
for
I'm
more
too
than
ashamed.
water.
Ashamed? I got multi-ball to do, man!
It's still playing the video! It's still playing!
Stop!
Drink it! Drink!
Hey! You would be so mad if I was doing that to you.
Hand up. Right hand down.
It's left hand up, right hand down. You're not doing it. Oh. I wouldn't have done that.
No shit. Well, at least I started the other multi-ball. We. Oh no! There's no ball save for that one, huh?
No.
That scared me! Oh shit! No!
Chat, is she breaking my game? Is she breaking my game?
Not on purpose. Oh, Gollum one started. Okay. Ah!
Dude, chat, give her some love. She's blowing this game up. She's making me look like a chump. What's going on?
Ay, ay, ay. I love when Gandalf says that.
Oh my god.
Get hold of yourself.
Good lord, that was delicious. Thank you, Sid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely needed today.
shout out to Sid for draining.
Yeah. I don't think I got an edible. I didn't hit it. Well, no, I want to see what my score is. What sandwich did you get? Oh, I didn't get a sandwich. I got the little chicken nuggets. No French fries. I wanted to see if they went back to their original non-pea flour.
Poor roller
Fry
coasters. He's
recipe.
asked twice now. We're just ashamed, man.
Oh, wait.
We got Chick-fil-A. He
Oh,
asked where we
Chick-fil-A.
got. Yeah, we went to Center Central.
I'm sorry, but also like not sorry.
It's delicious, but it's filled with
Yeah.
horrible owners.
Things.
Oh,
I actually still didn't see
All
my
right.
score.
you had 26 mil, I believe.
Oh, hey, that's my all-time high.
Up to up. Oh, I got
Those
weird.
were sad multi-balls, though. I'm sorry, y'all.
Nobody likes sad multi-balls.
But I got 3 of them.
All right. I feel rejuvenated. I'm full of chicken. Yeah,
Eat more chicken.
they know how to. Them schools, they know how to rate them. Yeah, for the chicken. Here we go. Let's play some pinball. All right, are you on or is it just me?
I'll play.
All right, we're doing a 2-player game. Let's see. I gotta put my cool gloves on. I was curious if it was something cool like In-N-Out. Man, oh man, trust me, we have had plenty of In-N-Out. If you live in California, you have had plenty of In-N-Out. It's an okay burger. I'm gonna go on record here. Like, I like In-N-Out. There's better burgers out there. If you're in the mood for an In-N-Out burger, it's delicious. But man, oh man, if you want like a regular burger, like, I don't know if that would be my first choice.
No, screw that. I love In-N-Out. And if I always get Chick-fil-A because it's on the way back home from my drum lessons.
It's true. She plays
It's
the
literally a
drums.
block away. So that's why I feel guilty every time. But
All right. Future Dave Grohl.
dude, I wish.
Davina Grohl.
More like Sheila E.
Ooh. Get knowledge dropped on them drummers. All right. That is not the shot that I want. The rhythm's gonna get you tonight. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. It warms my heart, man. Whenever I hit the stream button now, man, it's like 20 people show up. I don't even have to wait for it. Let me tell you, it's the weirdest thing to start as a streamer and be sitting there playing to nobody and talking as if you are. I already talked to myself enough. Like, I have enough of the crazy pills. Yeah. Your dad's gonna drive. Isn't your dad a frequenter of the channel every once in a while? Which is awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right, that's 2. We got 5 more shots here, by the way. Ooh. That's 4 more. Yeah, that's cool, man. It's awesome to be able to share a hobby with a family member. And by that, I don't mean a hobby, I mean a religion, because we are the cult of pinball. All right, 3 more shots. We're gonna add time with Palantir. You can see I got a cool 10 seconds. It's okay, man. You can be asleep and still be in a cult.
He has a cool name. Your dad has a cool name too.
Yeah.
Kleenex.
No!
Am I up?
Yeah. Dang it. Oh, let's see who we got in here. We got Matt Strife. Oh, Be More Birds. Hashman. Man, we have all sorts of new people. SK Whiteout. Dude, if you're Voodoo Tarantula's back. I know you. You lurker, you.
Cool.
Oh, that's amazing. Speaking of D&D, we're going to have one next week. If you haven't heard me say that a million times. Hashman, you took the words out of my mouth. I was just about to do it. Wait, undo your follow so I can do the thing again. What I was going to say is, hey, if you're having a good time, you're enjoying what we're doing here, you like the quality of the stream, and you're entertained, you think it's worth your time, hit that follow button. We're trying to grow as a channel, and we could use it. I've been posting shorts on YouTube, too. Okay, now you can hit the follow button again. Ah, whatever.
Always this mode.
Oh, we have new viewers, and we have a new follower. You know what that means, right? It's fucking bath time.
Oh, no.
I will help you bear, brother. I won't be.
It's so creepy.
ゆうゆうゆう月食べましょうゆうゆうゆう月かまぼこだ横綱の歌ってかまぼこみたい
Thank you, Ashman. I really appreciate that. I work in post-production, so it's a little bit of a cheat. But, you know, I love pinball. I love pinball a whole lot. And I saw that a lot of the streamers, you know, they're just trying, but they don't have quite the setup. And I want to make the experience look as good as possible, man. You should feel like the playfield is like in your living room, not like in an interrogation chamber. No, not shots fired. Dude, every time we raid, I pick anytime I can find somebody. Now that I've got, 15, 20 people that are watching the channel, which I really appreciate because I'm such a successful streamer now, I find anybody who's got 1 viewer, 2 viewers, and we jump on them. We raid them because that's what you got to do. These big pinball places like Electric Bat Cave and Lynn's and stuff like that, they don't need people joining them. It's the guy in the garage who's, streaming his 80s William game, like Sorcerer or something, who's just been sitting there and finally got a rig together. Like, those are the people that need viewers. So those are the people we raid, man. Cult of Pinball loves sharing the love. Yeah, that guy did not know how to interact with the crowd. We raided a guy who literally looked like he was in the attic, and he was playing what? He was playing Godzilla, right? Roller coasters. What was that? I felt so bad. He had like 30 people all of a sudden, and he was just like, "Oh hey, thanks." And then everybody pieced. They were like, everybody was gone in like seconds. Yeah. It was like, I don't know, man. I feel like it was, what was that movie? Silence of the Lambs? It felt a little bit like that, but like the pinball version. Honestly, Silence of the Lambs pinball would be pretty, this is what I get, man. Silence of the Lambs pinball would be pretty awesome. I could totally see Spooky doing that. That would be cool. Oh, Swizzlefish, you troll. Get out of here. Be careful. Roller Coaster's a mod now. Put him in his place, Roller Coasters. Bye.
Did you move this? Can I move it?
Touch my mic.
It's like, guys, look. It's like right up my face.
2 rings ban.
Don't you dare ban him. We need people like that to keep it real here. If nobody's gonna razz us, then how is that gonna keep us on our toes, man?
I'm very used to getting razzed because of this guy.
Yeah, razzer, that's true. Holy moly! Another fucking follower. What's up, Pezzy Matt? 77. You know what we do. New follower. It's bat time.
A
A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind.
Went to the outlane. I'm really sad about it.
Get clean, new follower. Thank you for the follow.
ゆずき食べましょうゆずきかまぼこだ
横綱の歌ってかまぼこみたいだって歌について
We start mode. War of the Ants is exactly what we want. I want to go on Tower of Terror. I don't know. Does something about bath time make you want to do that? Peasant mode, that's what we do. Whenever we get a new follower, we give them a bath because we got to make sure you're clean when you join the Cult of Pinball. We got a mode running. We got Fellowship of the Ring running. This is a good stack. Even though we're kind of just fooling around right now. Me and Sid are warming up when I'm going to do
The cult cleanse.
I'm going to do the cult cleanse diet. I'm going to do a legitimate Valinor run coming up.
Well, it's like a baptism, but the cult version.
Yeah, it is a cult baptism. Oh man, look at that. Unfortunate double drain. Okay, that's a lot. I appreciate you waiting for me to drain before doing that. Also, yeah, so there's awards there, and there's things that we kind of do on the channel for them. If you do the left hand up, right hand down, that's Cult Cat. And the kind of unofficial rule is you got to do it. If you're playing pinball and you hear that, you got to do it. Left hand up, right hand down. Kitty cat. My iPhone through all kinds of loudness. Wait, what? If you are new here and you love pinball and you're curious what games I have, you can say !games and the little robot will tell you what they are. Yeah, they don't give a shit about your hearing, unfortunately. I bring, Sid got me some loops, which I highly love. They are earplugs that just lower the volume. And since I work in music, it's kind of important that my ears don't suck. So, yeah. All right, we completed War of the Ents, which gives us a piece of pie. We're gonna start another multi-ball mode. I believe that, man. Cars are loud, especially open wheelers or open cockpit. I don't know what we're talking about. Roller Coasters knows I sim race, but that doesn't mean I know a lot about racing. All right. If you don't know what we're doing, we're trying to get to Valinor, which is the most important and hardest wizard mode to get to in all of pinball. There are no stupid questions here. If you're here and you don't know anything about pinball and you see all of us chatting about it and that seems intimidating to you, don't let it get to you. You can ask any question you want. I'm not going to make fun of you because everybody should love pinball. Who is it? I think it's Brian Eddy. Somebody that's famous in the pinball circle said, everybody loves pinball, they just don't know it yet. And I firmly believe that. It's a wonderful quote. Anyways, yeah. If you got questions, I got answers. And if you do already know something about pinball, something we also ask all new people that join, what's your favorite game? We haven't had a conversation about new games in a while. So sound off. Thank you for the follow. I will check that out in just a second. I've got to get 3 ramp shots in a row. Finally, I can hit that ramp. I'm not bragging. Normally, I never can hit that fucking ramp. And good Lord. Thank you for cleaning off that new follower, by the way, whoever did that. Prospect by Sonic. I didn't know that game. What game is that? What? A pinball machine that I don't know about? What are you... What? All right, let's get that super jackpot. Okay, so if you don't know what we're doing, like I keep saying, oh, we got to get this right now. We got to get the shot. Ah, the flipper was weak. Get up there. Yes, we snuck it in. The last EM made by Sonic Pinball. Wow, that is excellent. I love Gottlieb wedge heads. I'm a huge fan of EMs. I had a jet spin. I had a, not 800. What's the bowling one that has the balls in the top, but it's the 2-player version? Surf Safari, dude. We have that at Surf Safari is an excellent Gottlieb game. It has the most wacky over imbalance for a tournament game where you can have double everything, extra balls. It's madness. It's madness. It's got huge ramps. It's such a fun game. That is such a great choice. Prospector, I love you. What an awesome pinball choice. I would be happy to. Can you share any specific settings you have in your ZV-1 Mach 2? Been looking to upgrade my crappy sound card. I am literally not doing anything with it. I tried to do the USB-C output for it, but the USB-C output won't do 60 frames per second. And if you haven't noticed, I really give a shit about production quality. So we are going HDMI out of it, which does support 60 frames per second output. And it is being powered by its default FACO battery because even the USB-C wasn't giving it enough charge. Frontier is a second favorite game of mine. I love that. That is awesome. You picked two wacky games that I made that are amazing. Anyways, I have this on standard rig height. This is the frame that Carl uses. It is at 25 millimeter right now, which is pretty decent. It by default doesn't remember what its zoom is, so that's a super annoying feature of it. You have to reset what your millimeter zoom is to frame the game each time. So it's a little different every time I do it. I try to keep it roughly in the same ballpark, but I don't know. Kind of depends. It is a little nice because old Twilight Zone over there, which Sid is playing, is loud. So you can't keep it on USB charge while streaming. You can keep it on USB charge while streaming. It just doesn't charge fully. It slowly drains the battery. So you were gonna have to get a dummy battery anyways, which is what I'm running. I've bolted power strips to the side of the frame, and the power strips have USB output on them in addition to the regular AC power. And then I have everything that's too much of a pussy to charge off USB running on AC power. Hopefully that answers your question. Yes, Swizzlefish is talking about arguably the best sound design pinball in history, Frontier, which just makes all sorts of wonderful animal sounds when you play them. It's good stuff. I know, right? No hair above his junk. Man, you're going to have to clarify what you're talking about because I believe you're talking about the burly man that is on Frontier. Anyways, we got two pieces of pie. This is weirdly going pretty good. Let's try to collect that. Hey, yo, don't do that. Boom. What? Hold on a minute. Who made a nude version of Frontier? Nobody wants that. Not a single person asked for that. Now, back to Lord of Back to the Ring sounds awesome. Oh my God, look at this madness. Hold on, can we appreciate this? Okay, get ready to clip this because this is gonna be an absolute I'm gonna brick this and drain. We have Extra Ball, Gollum, and Special here. The only thing we don't have is Gimli Lid. If we had Gimli Lid, that would be a 4 for 1. So here we go. 3 for 1, can we do it? Yes! Hit that follow button, come on. The backhand of the century, an old 3 for 1. All right. Welcome, Archimedes. Archimedes is our math man. By the way, everybody that's in here is an engineer or mathematician. Thank you for the legitimate follow after that joke. I really appreciate it. Archimedes is a math doctor, Dr. Math, or at least soon to be. He also changed our strategy up when we were playing earlier today, and it fucking worked, my dude. We almost got there. Which was amazing. So let's get a bunch of jackpots right now, because I want to. I don't have Palantir lit. I'm hitting it like I have it lit, but I don't. Oh my God, get out of here. Get into Palantir. Okay, we need to make this Palantir shot. Get over there. Oh my God, I don't want to hit that loop shot anymore. Gandalf, get out of here. Okay, Palantir's lit. Let's do Add-a-Ball. Oh, we're going to do multi-ball. Okay, Gollum multi-ball will act as an Add-a-Ball after the mode ends. This is going to act as an Add-a-Ball in the middle of the mode. Ew. Okay. Sometimes I know how to play pinball, by the way. That was an excellent backhand. Oh, that's such a shame that drained. A 2-ball backhand up a ramp. Come on. Someone hit some flow. We haven't had a flow thing going. This is flow worthy. I'm self-flowing. Hit the flow. Do it, roller coasters. Fucking do it. Flow. I like that you time it after I fucking drain. That's so much homework. Well, you still have time to flow, which I appreciate. Okay, so we're at Destroy the Ring, which is the erotic hobbit mode.
Oh, it's warm in here.
Yeah, it really is. We're gonna have to crack a door or turn the air conditioner on. Anyways, yeah. So this is like sexy hobbit mode because him and
Sexy hobbit.
him and Gollum are. I don't know, man. It just sounds weird. Listen to him. Let's just listen to him mode for a little bit. I'm gonna trap up so you can hear these two moan. Yeah. Look at that.
Gollum mode.
That's Gollum having a good time, by the way. Oh man, I tried to post catch that. God, I'm gonna drain trying to get control so you can hear the goddamn.
Did your glove get stuck again?
It did. I just, for the record, I just want everybody to know that I was trying to trap up instead of play the fucking game so you could hear the sound call outs that sounded like a hobbit and whatever the hell Gollum is, a used to be hobbit, making sexy sounds. And the punishment for that was draining. Lesson learned. Good thing this is practice. All right. Roller coasters, thanks for dropping that flow. Graybeard Lulz, thank you for the follow, my dude. I'm sorry for the delayed call out for that. We need to give you a bath. Welcome to the Pinball Illuminati. I'm gonna play some bat time when I'm done, or roller coasters can do it if he's not doing his homework. Oh, we got ads coming. Yeah, it works now. Everybody can hear it. So now people know. Yeah, that's. How are you out of points as a mod? That makes no sense. Anyways.
Oh, the hole's not lined up.
Thank you. That's close. Come on, man. You're really nitpicking over a few millimeters.
He's an engineer.
That's true. He is an engineer. Anyways, that's the 2-minute warning for ads. I try to respect your time because everybody's time is valuable. And here at Dirty Pool Pinball, we try to make sure that you're entertained and your time is valuable. So if you want to go do something when those ads run, you got a minute and a half. I did yell at you earlier. You're right. But that's because the hole was way out of alignment. Hole cam is important. People need to see it go in the hole. All right, let's do Shelob. See? It went in the hole. Think. All right, so Shelob is a left-right mode. There are 3 shots on the left, 3 shots on the right, and they count down. When you shoot one, it goes away. So now you can see the 3 shots on the right are lit up. All of them are there. If I can actually hit one, that one will go away, and we'll go back to the left. Remember when I told you that I couldn't hit the right ramp when I need to? You're seeing it occur right now. Oh my God. Oh my God, get in there. So the other good thing about this mode versus the other modes is that the timer progression for it, can we get in there? Get in there. God damn it. You've got to be kidding me. Well, normally the timer progression mode for it resets every time you make a shot. Every other mode in the game, you have like a global timer and it just counts down. This one, the timer is per shot. So as soon as you hit a shot, the timer resets and you're good to go. We have 5 seconds till ad break, so we're gonna hang out. Here, we'll put the BRB up. All right, those non-subbers should be back soon. Anyways, to my subs, what's up?
Hey, don't you have homework?
Yeah, roller coasters, you should absolutely be doing homework instead of watching me play pinball. Get out of here. Shelob on my Frodo till like Gamgee. Yo, Archimedes. That's some deep Lord of the Rings sensuality. It's just like math fan fiction for Lord of the Rings. I know you do, man. I'm trying to get there in time for you. There's no way I'm going to get to Valinor in 20 minutes, so you're going to have to watch it on VOD if I get there. Hilarious. Man, it's wild. What a trip, man. I never thought I would do streaming, though, since we're just having some subscriber talk right now. I know I keep shouting out to you guys, but like this really has been a blast. And it's crazy how fast we've gone. I mean, at least for on my metrics. 2.5 weeks, we got like 150 people for a fairly niche hobby. I don't know. It seems like a lot. It's a lot to me. Thank you. All right, we're back in 14 seconds and we can continue playing our warm-up game. I got all my tilt warnings available. All right, I guess that explains that. It shows you how many you have available. Ew, welcome back. We trapped up because nobody misses a moment of Dirty Pool Pinball, even though it's probably going to be me draining. Here we go. Let's start another mode. We need to acquire 3 elf rings. That is the wrong ring. That's the correct ring. That's all 3. So now we have to hit the center and we are ready to roll. That is not the center. That is.
We must join the
Thank you, man. Yeah. I hope it's not just the quality, man. I try to be a little entertaining too. But honestly, it wouldn't be entertaining without you guys. The engagement, the quality of chat we have, everybody is a participant, man. This channel is because of all of you. It is not just me and the Illuminati that live here. It's every Illuminati through their computer or phone or whatever the hell you're watching on. All right, let's fuck up some old men. Or not. God damn, how many extra balls did I get? I should have taken this run serious. I'm just like, damn, excellent.
Young people, middle class
excellent.
People,
roller coasters, you are far too young to even know what that means. I was in, Jesus Christ, where was I? I was in college? Oh my God. Anyways, yeah, Lemon Party. It's the Lord of the Rings Lemon Party.
He said you guys made me look it up.
Oh, right. Do not Google Lemon Party. Roller coasters fell for it. Just don't do it.
Now everybody's
Just
do
don't.
it.
He was too young to know. I thought he would have. He Googled it. I didn't tell him to. Bye. I'll refill my wine now if you're going to be a jerk.
Is that your wine in a...
Cup. Wine cup.
The path of the dead. 900 more.
Never trust internet people. Oh. I like lemon bars too. Woo! That was almost a bad thing. Wee. Oh!
Ah, perfect timing. I just drained.
Wee.
Well, I like lemon bars. Lemon bars are delicious. I filled this glass of wine up extremely large in case she wants some. And also, I brought you a refreshing Spindrift beverage if you want one, because I thought you might be thirsty.
Which wine is that?
Merlot, I think. 2016? I don't know. All right.
But it's the Heston.
It's the Heston stuff, yeah. Okay. Are we centered up? We got to pull this thing back. We've been pushing this game too far forward. Oh man, I cannot. I played the Lord of the Rings. Speaking of on tilt pinball, that's where we hail from for the most part. Shane put a Lord of the Rings in the lineup, and I can't wait to play it because I got on there and tested it out, and it plays kind of similar to mine. And oh, buddy.
I disagree. I don't think it does.
Oh, it does. It's the right flipper's a little laggy, but the left one is spot on the money, and you can hit almost every shot that you need to from that bitch.
So creepy.
Hell yeah. Where'd she go? I don't know. Anyways, I cannot wait for somebody at League to pick that game who doesn't know that I've been playing this game for fucking 40 hours straight over the last 2 weeks. All right. Anyways. Man, we got 23 peeps. What we got in here that's new? What up, Wartooth? Welcome to the channel. Everybody else is still hanging. Holy crap. I appreciate it. And we must have some YouTube people too. You YouTube people are being all quiet. You can chat in. We have Restream going. Everybody can see it. Don't be shy. We don't discriminate. If you're on YouTube, great. If you're on Twitch, you already know that that's great because you were here. Anyways, do you want on? Okay, we're doing a legitimate run. We're gonna take this serious now. You know, as serious as we can here. But we do try to play some serious pinball. Every once in a while, I can put up a good score. Yeah, that episode earlier today, 220 mil or whatever, was an absolute banger. I thought we had it, man. There's an excellent on our YouTube. If you know what YouTube is, you should go check it out because there is a excellent story on there of the chat just ripping the saddest memes as I'm crying on the ground. That's an excellent question. The extra replay by default is set at 26 million. I think that's a little low. It keeps going up, obviously, as you acquire the score. In my opinion, I would say that 60 to 70 million is like a good score for your like intermediate pinball player. Anything over 100 million is a pretty good score for your kind of advanced player, and anything over 200 million plus is kind of your banger scores. And that also highly depends on a few factors too. Thank you, man. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, come back. We'd love to have you here. 1.6 is the highest on Pinside, but there's a few people that talk about that. Not only did they get to Valinor a few times, but they've talked about how their machines are set up so that it's easy to get certain things. And that's cool. I'm very glad for them. We have our machines set up hard as shit. And that's the way I like playing pinball. The tilt's fairly tight. The outlanes are set to medium. They are not on easy. All the rubbers are brand new, so it's bouncy as hell. I have my sling set insanely sensitive. Melody's played on this. Melody, chime in. How you've seen this game in real life and played on it. What are your thoughts about its configuration? I don't know. Is Melody still here? I hope Melody is. Well, if she's not, I'll speak for her. It's really hard. There you go. That's what she said. Come on, get up there. But that's just my preference. I made, for example, Jurassic Park, the left out lane is brutal for me. I cannot, the game just absolutely eats my balls. So I set that to easy, but everything else on it is set to either medium or harder. And also everything has Titan rubbers, so they're boingy. They got a lot of spring to them. I'm trying to think. I think the highest score at I haven't played the game a lot, but the highest score at Ace on damn it to hell. All right. Apparently we're gonna shake a ball off. It's somewhat of an illegal move, but we're gonna roll with it since it was a pinball malfunction. That's its fault, not mine. Get up that ramp. Why you gotta treat me like that? Why you gotta do me like that, game? Okay. We got one piece of pie. We're on ball one. That's a pretty good start. We're at least getting someplace. Let's get more rings. Again, hitting the white ring shots will temporarily light every shot white, or whatever ring you hit will light the rest of the ring shots that color. So for example, now they're all yellow, and if you combo them, you get bonus rings. That is a great way to climb up through the ring ladder here, which you can see on the bottom here. That represents how many rings you have of all the different types. So that's 8 rings of men. That'll complete it for 9. So now Golem Multi-Ball should be lit. We're gonna try to, damn it. All right, so Golem Multi-Ball is lit. Roller coasters, I didn't know you had a Stranger Things. I can't believe I didn't ask that. Or if I did, I must have forgotten, which is not surprising. I have not a great memory. Let's do ring multi-ball and then we're gonna drain out of it. We're not going for big score. We're trying to get to Valinor. And every time I try to play these goddamn multi-ball modes, I end up having a triple ball drain, and I don't want that. No. No, 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 no. That isn't gonna happen. Roller coasters is referring to, we changed a setting in the game by accident. I changed the setting in the game by accident. The first one that came up, which is talking about ring combos. And it changed to a different number, and we were like, we should change it back. So when we went to go change it back, that number didn't exist. And many of the other numbers looked like hex codes. They were like a number and then a letter. And when we set it to what I thought would be the first setting, 0A, it fucking bricked the game and set it back to what it was originally. Sports Cards Direct, thank you for the follow, my dude. Welcome to the channel. Give that man a bath, Sid. Heck yeah, roller coasters, you know what's up. What do you mean how? It's bath time. Oh Lord, I gotta teach the other Pinball Illuminati how to do this. Yeah. Hit the triple dots. Flip it back to chat. Top one. The top one. No, the only top option on that menu. Awesome. And then the bottom, you click the power icon. Yeah. And then you scroll down to bath time, and we're going to clean up this boy because Sports Card Direct, every time we have a new member, we give him a bath. It's your bath. Welcome to Dirty Pool, man. Welcome to the cult of pinball. Thank you for finding the channel. All right, let's get, we need to get 2 more rings. So we need center shots here because I don't feel like going to the left ramp. And we really don't care shit about ring multi-ball because we're trying to get to Valinor. That is our objective. You cannot qualify Golem multi-ball from the back. You got to go in from the front unless you are in a multi-ball mode.
Why do you do that?
That's unfortunate.
Going from the front unless you are in a multi-ball mode. That's unfortunate.
That sucks. There was mileage left in that ball for sure. Like at least maybe another 2 pieces of pie. I felt it. That ball had it going. Bummer. All right, we're gonna let the plumb bob settle a little bit. It only takes 1 ball. It really does. What up, Mad Mountaineer? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining. Yeah. Holy moly. I'm still shaking off that run earlier. I know I keep bringing it up, but damn, that was exciting. Roller coasters, you were there. Holy shit, right? Like the chat just stopped as we got towards it because everybody knew I was like, we were locked in. It was coming. Valinor was coming. And then, oh man, that slingshot, those stupid tight slings and everything. I know. All right. Let's get some green men. Let's get to some multi-balls. Let's get some more pieces of pie.
100 more. 100 more.
Since we were starting a new ball, it automatically starts with mode start lit, so you can at least get into an easy mode. Currently, we have, get over here. The right ramp is currently set up for 2 Towers multi-ball and also Golem multi-ball, which is excellent. So we're gonna take advantage of that at some point. Not today, though. Dang it. That's okay. I think we got another ball. It only takes 1 ball, and by that I mean we're gonna use this ball to get like 2 extra balls, and then we're gonna do it with 5 balls.
Okay, I'm coming.
We are also almost into Return of the King multi-ball, which would be amazing. We don't want to start any of that yet. We want to get control and we want to start another mode because we're going to try to get to there and back again. For the first time. Because that is another one of the requirements for this. So we're going to do, let's get War of the Ants. Bummer. That spinner. It spins for days. You know what's really crazy, roller coasters, and the rest of everybody watching? I really appreciate all these follows, by the way. We have had, I think, 17 follows today. That's a lot. I mean, that's over 10% of our channel. So to me, that's like, what a heartfelt thank you for that amount of growth. It's crazy that I can just stream for one day and, you know, all of a sudden we've got a bunch of new people watching. I hope we're doing something right because we're going to keep doing it. All right, that was a shit game. So let's try to do something a little more right. I don't know about exponential, but I feel like there's only a limited amount of people that watch pinball. But we're not here for just people that like pinball. If you're here because you like Lord of the Rings and you saw it, if you're here because you just saw Just Chatting, awesome. We started streaming 2.5 weeks ago. Just short of 3 weeks. And I went on a short vacation too. So, but I've also been streaming like almost daily because honestly, I don't know why. And I just got hooked on it. It's been super fun talking to everybody and fucking finding out about their lives. Like, I already am curious. Sports Card Direct, you got to tell me. What do you do? I'm guessing you're not an engineer. Everybody here is currently an engineer because we stream during the day, and apparently engineers like to watch pinball and not do their job. Or they're in school like Roller Coasters is. No, it's the sports cards, not sports cars. I didn't think so. I figured, but there's no bad occupation. Just want to hear it. Curious about who you are. How did you find us? He is dyslexic. That is true. Also, I hope you enjoyed your bath. Also, a critical component of joining the channel. Get squeaky clean, the Great Pyramid. Our gag here is that we're a fanatic cult of pinball ruled by a giant floating giant pyramid. Someone drop that pyramid in here. Is Stitch in here? Stitch likes to drop the pyramid. All right. Our current objective is we are trying to get to, there it is. Oh my God, it's literally on top of me. Look, the Great Pyramid, it provides. It's like right there. Amazing. That's how my first experience with pinball as an adult went. I played pinball as a kid, but literally kind of like stumbled into a pinball arcade that was in a punk rock recording studio in Los Angeles. And man, the bug bit me ever since. Here we are. That's awesome, man. What games did you play? What's your favorite game so far since you're new to the hobby? This is amazing, by the way. I love this. Someone who just found out about the hobby coming in here. Are you kidding me? How is that not awesome? Holy shit. I didn't realize that either, Roller Coasters. You are so educated about pinball. So Roller Coasters knows a lot about designers and current events in the pinball world, which is great. That's awesome. We love that on this channel. But we've had some people that have just shown up here and they just like Lord of the Rings. They've never seen a pinball machine. And, you know, they hang out and all of a sudden they love pinball and we're just chatting. It's good stuff. Don't have a favorite game yet. Well, that's fine. There's plenty out there. There are literally 2,000 to 3,000 pinball machines, depending on what time period you're including in that analysis. And there's good ones from all over the place. I deleted media, though, to focus on... That's good. You should definitely not. But you just recently got a great score on your previous test, so... we could talk about some flipper skills. We did some, what do you call it? Micro flips earlier. Some post transfers. Your dad had a few in your basement, so I've been collecting for 10 years now and just got back into playing League. That's even more amazing. That's awesome. What games did your dad have? And also, great. Competitive pinball is super fun. As long as the people you're playing with are cool. Because sometimes as with any hobby or sport, there are some people that do take it too serious. But, you know, that's okay. That's their prerogative, as long as you know what you're getting into. Oh, we can't make that shot. Come on, don't do that to me. That'll add 10 seconds. We need that right now. Well, roller coasters, if there's a launch party and you find yourself coming down to LA, you let me know, man. We'll hang out and you can play at Ace Gogi's launch party, which will be some of the toughest pinball competition you've played. I guarantee it. All right, so that'll reset the timer for Shelob. Now we just need to, don't do that. Okay, we absolutely need to make this shot before the timer runs out. There we go, that'll reset a timer. Only on this mode. So I think the best pinball machine to learn on that is a modern game is Attack from Mars. It is fairly readily available. You can do pretty much everything that you need to learn on a pinball machine. It's fun to just bash up the middle and hit stuff. I would start there. But I don't know. There's a slew of amazing games that I would say are fun pinball machines to start on. If we were talking modern era, I would certainly put Godzilla in that same bracket. If we were talking 90s era, I might put Whitewater in there. Or maybe Monster Bash. Those are also excellent pinball machines that are fun. Those are more in the 90s ilk, so, but there are a few companies that are remaking games from that era, or rather there is one company that is remaking these games from that era. But yeah, I don't know. Those are just my suggestions. There's it's not mean. Get out of here from that. That's not true. Roller coasters is nobody's talking about. So the reason Attack from Mars is an excellent game to learn on is because the entire playfield is fairly open all the way up to about here. And that gives you a lot of time to kind of figure out and think about what you're doing. Oh, I guess I should probably try to complete this mode while we're talking. You played Elwin on a Monster Bash? Nice. Elwin got me into pinball. I've told that story a million times here. Yeah, trigger that. Okay, we got one more shot to complete this mode. We got to hit this right orbit. Let's do it. We need to get a return on this flipper. Let's see if we can trap it up. Okay, we're going to do a dead bounce. That's where you don't flip. And now we're going to hit the shot. And that completes the mode. So let's get control, and then I'm going to check chat. That's a micro flip right there. Clip that. I'm going to show a replay. So this is a pinball skill on earlier 2000 games. You can't really do it on modern games, but if you just give the flipper button enough quick impulse, it'll do a tiny flip, and it looks like this. You'll see as the ball feeds down.
Let's get control.
Right here, I give a tiny flip, and it's just enough energy to get the ball to the other side. That's called a micro flip. Iron Maiden is a blast. Iron Maiden's layout is very center drain heavy, though. I think that would be maybe a bit of a frustrating game as a new person. Surfer is an awesome EM. It has a spinner right up the middle. Honestly, find a place that has a lot of classic games from the 70s and have a blast, because they're super fun and they're weird layouts. It's a great way to get into the hobby without feeling overwhelmed by rules and modes. Like, modern games have arguably too much going on, and they're long playing games, and they can be frustrating for new players. It's one reason why I say Attack from Mars is good, because you can just mash the center and blow up spaceships all day. It's fun. And yeah, you feel like you're making progress because you are. You can actually progress all the way to the end of that game, kind of for the most part, by just smashing it up the middle. Yeah. Hopefully that answers your question. Welcome to the hobby. I hope it bites you, because it's super fun. All right, so where were we? All right, we have a piece of pie. So let's get that. Or we'll just rattle and almost get it. If you're curious what games I have, you can press !games if you're just in the channel and or curious, and it will tell you what games I have. The little robot man will do it. some of those games may be familiar to you in our conversation right now. Okay, we're gonna drain out of this because we don't care about ring multi-ball. Here, I'll get one ring multi-ball jackpot just for the yucks. As soon as I can get control of these guys. Get out of here. Okay, here we go. Give me a jackpot. There we go. So that's one ring jackpot. Okay. I really would love to have one of these balls and not the other. There we go. Okay, that's a post trap. This is a harder pinball skill. I'm gonna put this one up here too. There's a lot of different types of flipper skills in pinball. Please, roller coasters, clip this one too. I'm gonna play the replay. So if you time it right, you can slam the ball off the actual slingshot so that it stops on the flipper. It looks like this. When the ball feeds down the left lane, you'll see it happen. I'm basically forcing the ball to pound out all of its energy by just rattling back and forth between the flipper and the bottom of the slingshot.
That's a post trap.
So yeah. This is honestly like kind of the most serious tutorial of flipper skills we've done. By the way, I kind of can play pinball if you haven't noticed. At least a little bit. Not as good as others, man. I wish I had Carl's laser accuracy, but when I'm not fucking around, it comes out okay. Right now I need to hydrate. Yeah. So those are my games. At least currently. I got rid of a Flight 2K. That's an amazing game. A Frankenstein. That's okay. I appreciate any amount you get. I'm going to repost them on YouTube and kind of edit and futz with them. So I appreciate it. It's just hard for me. I don't have a panel to do clips and stuff yet, which I will eventually get. Thank you, Roller Coasters. As always, man, I really appreciate what you do to help out with the channel. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Okay. We're going to get some rings. Or not, we're gonna drain. All praise Cold Cat. Ooh. Hey. Hey. Melody, are you stoked for League or no? Melody, I don't think I've asked you. What's your favorite game? I'm calling out Melody because we play in League together. And I know that there's a lot of League lurkers that come in here and I just don't know what their usernames are. So if you are in Ace Gogi League, shout out, man. Say hi. I want to know who you are. If you're not, then you don't know what I'm talking about and it doesn't matter. All right, mode start. Let's do it. War of the Ants, an excellent mode and the mode that you should start this game. If you are playing in tournament, this is the mode you want to start with. It provides you progress towards both. Are you paying attention, Melody? Because this is like top tier League information. If you want to know how to rock the shit out of Lord of the Rings, I'm telling you right now. Start with Ents, because not only does it give you progress towards War of the Ants as a mode, it gives you progress towards Path of the Dead, which you are getting here, and it gives you progress towards Keep when you come out of it, because you get dropped in the lane. So from one flipper shot, which I didn't make, if you hit any of the left or right shots that actually go in there, it's going to give you progress towards the things I just said. And when it drops down, you can hit the right ramp to get progress towards the other multi-ball mode, which is Keep or Two Towers. And then when you plunge, if you can plunge at just the right amount, which is not that was way too late. If you plunge enough, it'll get you dropped into Barad-dûr again, and you can just continue the cycle. So you can basically progress through 3 things all at once. It's amazing. So War of the Ants is the opener. It's the opening gambit for this pinball machine. Boom. And if you're good at, if the diverter ramp doesn't act up, but if you're good at on-the-fly shots, instead of the left ramp, I would really, okay. See, unfortunately, the diverter is supposed to be sending that into... the diverter is supposed to send that into the Barad-dûr, which is the tower. But for some reason, the right orbit on mine is like a mixed bag. Sometimes it does it, and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, this is 2-tower multi-ball. 2-tower multi-ball. You try to combo as many jackpots as you can, and the more balls you have running, the higher value those are. So, for example, that's going to give me 2 jackpots. That's 3. It's also going to light Palantir since I hit the left orbit. And if I can hit Palantir in just a second, it should add a ball. I just missed. We're still getting jackpots, which is great. Oh, get back down here. If we add a ball, we're good to go. Oh my God, what a dumb wasted shot. That is so unfortunate. So we had both Palantir and Golem multi-ball lit. Anything in this general area would have completely restarted multi-ball, got us back up to 3 balls, and we would have been back in business. But instead, they drained him. Now I'm sad. Sad, Jeff. All right. All right, we're hitting on 2 hours. I think I'm going to have either this one or the next one is going to be my last one for the night. But holy moly, thank you for all of the massive new followership. I really appreciate it. This is unbelievable. I know that most of you probably aren't here anymore because it is late, but yeah, I'll just tell myself. Thank you. If you're watching this on VOD, I'm pretty pleased. Like me and the other Illuminati have worked hard to put together this channel to try to make a pinball channel that has high quality, is fun for people to watch, for both people that are into pinball and not. And for just the short time we've been here, it's really blown up. Kind of. So, Melody, I am West Coast Mike. What up, Mike? I found out that apparently you have to physically turn on the notifications. I know you were saying that you weren't getting YouTube notifications and you wanted to see the channel. Sid was saying that it's an option that you have to turn on per channel. So I don't know if that's helpful or not, but Melody, I'm happy to give that tutorial again on the next game if you're still curious, because it's an easy opening gambit. If you're curious. But I feel like you probably know a lot about Lord of the Rings at this point. Not just from me, but just from, I don't know, you do your research. You know how to play pinball. Melody's a very good pinball player, by the way. For those who do not know, the Ace Gogi crew, yeah, she's good. You were invited. You were supposed to come on Wednesday. But Terry wanted to go to Ace Gogi and play in the games that they're actually in the tournament. I am happy to give you a top to bottom crash course in this, but you got to come over before D&D comes out, because when D&D comes out, this bitch is out of here. I don't give a shit. Even if we don't get to Valinor by then, it's gone. 60th or Thunderball, like the modern one? Because I would love a crash course. I'll trade you. I'll teach you everything I know about Lord of the Rings if you can crash course me on Bond. Because I love Bond. I think it's a fun game. Nice. We tradesies? Is that a fair deal? Because I know how to get those multipliers. Hell yeah. It's a deal. I'll hold you to that. I'll still show you the opening scenario here with Ents, but I'll save the rest of it for in person. And I love multipliers. It's a Gomez game, right? Isn't Thunderball George Gomez? Also, Sports Cards, thank you for hanging out, man. I hope that you have been entertained a little bit by our back and forth between beginner and advanced knowledge on Lord of the Rings pinball here. If you have any questions, please do. Throw them away. I want to hear them. There's a lot of people that know and love pinball here, and it's not a exclusive club. Pinball is for everybody. Beginners, all the way up to people who've been playing it for 30, 40 years. Yeah, John Wick is awful. I hate John Wick. Don't get a John Wick. Don't play John Wick. It is not friendly to beginners. It's not friendly to anybody, and it's really just not a fun game, which is too bad. Okay, anyways, Melody, this is how you open the game. Well, first you want to plunge it and actually get it into Baradur instead of doing a whole loop like I did. But trap up, if you can. These balls are being a little suspect. Okay. So War of the Ants is what you want. So you want to set the illuminated dot, which you can kind of see here. Whoop. You want to put that on Ward Battle because you're going to flip once with the right flipper, and that's going to move it over to War of the Ants. So we're going to start War of the Ants. And the reason we're starting War of the Ants is now 3 shots on the playfield, the left, right orbit, and the center shot are all going to put you up to the top playfield, Path of the Dead. So if I hit this left one here like I did, that's going to send it up to Path of the Dead. And that's important because I just made progress towards Ents getting completed. I'm now making progress towards Path of the Dead. And when it drops down here, I'm making progress towards Keep. So now I've just qualified my right ramp because I got an inlane letter as well. So you made progress towards 3 different things from 1 shot. So now I can even hit the right ramp. I said, now I can even hit, fuck it, we'll go for another. I'm gonna try to complete the War of the Ants at the same time. So now we're gonna get another keep letter so we can stack another possible ramp. And it's also great because, get in there. If you miss the ramp and accidentally hit the right orbit, like I was trying to give an example of a missed shot. I'm not worried about completing this since I'm just trying to demo it. If you miss the right ramp and get the right orbit like this, well, the diverter is supposed to get it into, the diverter is supposed to knock it into Baradur. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but the path that it's coming off on my game is, for some reason, making it not hit that and knock in there. Okay, the reason I have fingerless gloves, I'm not trying to be cool. Hold on, we got... That's an excellent question, Sports Cards. I'm gonna wait till the alarm sound finishes. Those are trailer effects available on Alibi Music Library, which I did. Anyways, the fingerless gloves are literally because they're super padded and I keep putting so much weight on my hands on the pinball machine since I've been playing so much that it is hurting my hands. And I'm getting bone bruises because I've been playing so much. So I'm not a good person to ask about how much I play. A consistent pinball player, I don't know, probably plays like 30 minutes to a couple hours a day. It depends. If you own games and you're really into your games, you'll probably hop on for a few games. Depending on what pinball machine you're at, a game can last anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes or 30 to 40 minutes. Lord of the Rings to get to Valinor will be about an hour and 10 minute long game. It's just, that's the kind of game it is. But there are plenty of games that are much short playing. That's why I was saying you should get a 70s or 80s game. For example, this Grand Lizard back here is a good example of a game that's in the classics division. And it is much shorter playing. Like you'll blow through a game in like 5 or 6 minutes or longer depending on if you have a really good game. But in average, it'll be a short game. So I don't know. According to Twitch, I have put up about 40 hours in the last 2 weeks. So I'm basically almost full-time jobbing playing pinball right now. But yeah, thankfully right now in my life, I'm able to do that and entertain you guys. So I'm not a good metric for that. Let's ask Melody. Melody, how much a week do you play pinball? I know that Melody has a Godzilla at their place. So they own at least one pinball machine. So, you know, maybe she can say how long she plays pinball for. It's for anti-chafing during aggressive high fives. Yeah, you know, because we at the Illuminati love to throw up the high fives. All right, we're going to play this game out, and that's going to be our last one, I think, for today. Even though we started off with a really miserable 3.4 mil. How many hours or how many minutes of those 3 or 4 days a week do you play, though? Probably 2 hours in various games. So there you go. And that is somebody that is of the higher tier of pinball commitment. As mentioned, Melody and I both play in one of the more popular leagues in, I don't know, leagues that exist. A lot of fairly well-known players play in our leagues. So, you know, this is only a snapshot of that. I think that the rest of the world is probably a little less hardcore. Oh, we're in
10,
ads.
9, 8,
This is a good mode to time out for this, because fuck this mode.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, Fun Machine Bats? Welcome to the stream. We're wrapping up a second journey on trying to get to Valinor. We had an amazing run earlier today, but holy moly, this evening has not been the one. Yeah, you got to know when to kind of like put cash in the towel, so to speak. All right. We have Palantir lit. That is an unfortunately wasted shot. I don't know what I'm doing there. We need to get elf rings to start a mode. And we could recycle and shuffle what the rings are on by hitting. Hey, we're back from ads. Welcome back. So yeah, I was saying that I think that we're kind of a snapshot of like the overkill pinball community. This is probably the type of players that are playing the most in a week period. So probably not a good metric for the rest of humanity, but you know, play as little as much as you want. Owning machines makes it a lot easier to play a lot of pinball. And depending on how close you have machines to you, like how close is your local pinball place? You said that you checked out an arcade that had some. What mode? Oh, I started Gandalf. All right, let's see if we can actually get through a mode here. Although I don't think we're gonna have time to finish this. We need to hit Gandalf 4 times. Oops, not the shot. Fantastic. This is the best stack you could possibly put with this. Melody, if you're still watching, running Gandalf and Sauron while you have Fellowship of the Ring multi-ball is the move, because you need to hit the ramps. And all you gotta do is hit the Balrog, and then you're hitting ramps all day. So you're making progress for both. Unless you drain out like that, in which case it doesn't really matter. And we don't have Palantir lit, so I'm not... So we have Gollum. Okay, so Gollum is going to relight. Now we're back into that multi-ball mode because Gollum was lit. So this is an excellent, excellent way of getting back into the mode. Him counting is for the mode that had running in the background, so I don't give 2 shits about that. Okay. Having Gollum as like a clutch kind of backup way of starting a mode is amazing, because this is one of the harder multi-balls to get through. So we've got, what, 2 people now? We need to get 7 people across the bridge. Let's see if we can get a few more. 25-minute drive and it's $10 for unlimited play. Dude, that is an incredible deal. I am super jealous. I wish that our local spot did $10 for unlimited play, because they don't. Spoilers. Shane's games are pretty reasonably priced, though. I think most of the stuff is 25 cents, except for things that he wants to, or that are brand new. Even some of the newer games aren't that bad, even. Oh, man, that was terrible play. Absolutely terrible. I would absolutely drive 25 minutes to play pinball, especially if it was only $10 and you could play as many as you want. How many games do they have there? Not the quantity matters, but... Yeah, that's very true. So Melody's talking about, so having the same game on location, kind of like what we were talking with Lord of the Rings, versus at home, doesn't mean that you're going to absolutely blow up the game. Blowing up means playing incredibly well. Because every pinball machine plays completely different. And even 2 games that are identical are going to play totally different from each other, because there's so many different things that are going to be set up on it. The power of the flipper, maybe 70 plus, that's amazing. Well, welcome to pinball heaven. Holy shit. So yeah, owning a game and then going and playing it on location, don't expect to roll in and just absolutely dominate on it. It's just not going to happen. So yeah, I would love to know where that is. If you don't mind telling me where you are from, I would love to know too. Because maybe I'll do a road trip out there to fucking pinball heaven. Oh. Well, for our last homie that's in here, Mad Mountaineer, if you're still in here and you've had a good time watching us play Lord of the Rings and you haven't followed already, I hope this has been worth your time. If you feel our followship is worth your time, hit that button, man. I would appreciate it because we are trying to stack up the follows and just spread the good word. Play entertaining pinball for people. I'll let EM Pinball Museum in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Oh, interesting. I live very close to Woonsocket. In fact, my wife is from Woonsocket, if you know where that is. Maybe you do. And I went to high school in the Berkshires, which is not Rhode Island, but pretty close. That's crazy that Rhode Island's got a secret spot with 70 pinball machines. Holy moly. How did they fit all those pinball machines into Rhode Island? I feel like that would take up like most of Rhode Island. I think I just disabled Lynx because we had our first homophobic asshole troll and we had to ban him. And then I was like, I should probably kick up the moderation a little bit. But you can whisper it directly to me. I would love to check it out. Or we can just Google it, either or. Yeah, I'm actually curious. Here, try to post the link. It won't do anything to you. It just won't go through, I imagine. Like I said, we are new here. This channel has literally existed for less than 3 weeks, so we're trying to figure it out. That's okay. Arcade games are still arcade games. It's not pinball, though. I wouldn't pick that, but that's just me. You know. High five, pinball Illuminati. Dink. Okay, so no, you can't post links. My bad. Here, I'll whisper you right now and you could send it to me.
What is whisper somebody?
It's sending them a message directly.
Oh.
There, I sent you a message. Send me that link. I'd love to check it out. Because I do go to the East Coast every once in a while, and I would love to go check out a pinball place. Thank you. I just got your link. Well, that's a pretty easy one. It's electromagneticpinballmuseum.com. That is a mouthful, but it is very descriptive. If you ever wanted to know what the name of that place is, you just say exactly what it is out loud. All right, well, let's pull it up. Oh, Melody, they got wood rails. Look at that. That's awesome. Wood rails are the OGest of OG pinball machines. They don't even have flippers. Where's the list? Here we go. Games list. Let's go down it. Here we go. You ready? Melody, you can chime in. I think they're doing it in Era. They have Avengers Infinity Quest. That is a Elwyn game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I believe that's Gomez. It might be a John Boyd game. Aerosmith, Led Zeppelin, Family Guy, Simpsons Pinball Party. That's an amazing game. The Shadow. That is a Brian Eddy game who did Dungeons and Dragons. Also awesome. The Addams Family. Probably one of the most famous pinball machines and also where the channel name comes from. If you don't know what Dirty Pool is, it is a pinball reference. Go look it up. Jackpot. Amazing game. No fear. That game's shit. Demolition Man. That's a great game in its weirdest ways. Judge Dredd, I owned one of those. Terminator 2, Whodunit. Super Mario Brothers, we were making jokes about that. Black Rose, that's a cool game. It's got a cannon in the middle of it. Street Fighter 2, not a great game. Hurricane and Corvette, classics. Lethal Weapon 3, Simpsons, Jurassic Park Data East. That's one of the Jurassic Park games. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I can talk. Data East, Checkpoint, Blackwater. Escape from the Lost World. That is the other. There are 3 or 4 Jurassic Park games. Big Guns, Funhouse, Earthshaker. Man, this place is loaded with good games. These are classic. They have 2 Gorgars because 1 Gargar just isn't enough. 8-Ball Deluxe. Man, I could recommend so many of these games that you should jump on. So, hey, check it out. I have an excellent website for you to go to. Check out Pinside, Pinside sports card. Go there and click on the top 100. That is a bunch of pinball people that like to grumble and rate things, and that's what they think the best games are. But you can search by year, and you could look up games that are in solid state era or EM era, and it'll give you an idea of what games you might want to check out there. It'll tell you what all of the greatest games are, and you could jump on them and determine if they're fun for you, because just because somebody thinks a game is amazing doesn't mean that it's going to be great for you. I've played plenty of games where people are like, this is the best game in the world. And I've played it and I'm like, I hate this. So, you know, yeah, Pinside. It's like inside, but with a P. That's what it is. All right. Anyways, I'm rolling down. I think it's time to cash in and maybe finish off this vino. Take a nap. Take a whole nap that lasts 7 to 8 hours. As usual, thank you, everybody. I truly appreciate it. I hope you had a blast. To all the new followers, man, I'm just like looking at the activity feed. It's memes and then followers almost alternating. I mean, we've got even 6 in the last like hour. I appreciate it. Yeah, come back. We have fun. Mike, my YouTube boys, thank you for watching. All praise the Great Pyramid. We're probably not going to get to Valinor before we get a D&D. I'm just telling it how it is, but you know what? Maybe I think, so here's the plan for the people that are still here and are into the channel. Thank you very much. We're planning on cycling games more frequently than this. We have been stuck on Lord of the Rings because I have made a personal vendetta to get to Valinor before we get D&D. That's just like a kind of bookmark that we're going to change games at. But we have a decent amount of games. We've On Tilt, which is the pinball place that is a distributor. If you need games, you can get them from them. Has offered to provide us games so that we can stream kind of like anything on here as long as they choose it, which means he's probably going to pick troll games like Raven or whatever, but that's fine because we'll play shitty games too. Dirty Pool is not about just playing the best games in the world. We'll play the worst games and talk about them too because that's awesome too. So yeah, if you like pinball and you want to see shit, that's what's going to happen. That's an excellent question. I always stream Wednesday at 6:30 PST, but I have been streaming every day around 1 PST and then again around 6:30 anyways. I'm just trying to build followership and I'm just super into it right now. So yeah, if you want to see me play pinball with the friends, we have people over Wednesdays usually. Melody was supposed to come, but she's a total jerk and didn't. Mad at you. Yeah, no, we normally have special guests. I've had, let's see, I had a guy that loved Godzilla on just for fun. I had a wound care nurse that talked about maggots a lot. That's fun. And then we had a mild celebrity on too. We had Jeff May, who has a number of podcasts. His stuff, Jeff Has Cool Friends, is his podcast. He does cool stuff. He's a comedian. He opens cards online. He does all sorts of stuff. So yeah, we're not just about playing pinball. We talk, we hang out. It's all about that. It's all about living life, having a good time. Anyways, thank you again. All praise the Great Pyramid. Let's go find someone to raid since we got 15 people. Let's go find someone. Let's make somebody's day. Let's find a tiny streamer and make them smile. Thank you for watching.